So now I'm going to go over these implications, some of the disadvantages of CBAs, of collective bargaining. So first, I mean, this involves these written contracts. So there's lots of legalities involved, and so there can be legal disputes. And if a legal dispute does arise, it's usually handled, overseen, facilitated by the National Labor Relations Board or the NLRB, and this group pretty much handles is it's not uncommon for these disputes to arise, and this group handles all these negotiations that follow, and if it needs to even take it further to court, this is a group that's going to be involved in this process. Secondly, not everything is negotiable, so there are some things of which teachers cannot negotiate. The things that teachers can negotiate, you can talk about like class size or curriculum, but there are going to be things that teachers aren't able to negotiate. Maybe certain their physical location of their classroom. Things like what direction this classroom faces, how close to the front of the school this classroom is. There are certain things like that that teachers, they might be smaller things, but the teacher is not going to be able to negotiate. And these are some things, even like this is personal preference, that can be have an effect. A negative effect on the teacher, on how the teacher views the school or the union or stuff like that. So again, not everything is going to be negotiable. If you are a part of the union as a teacher, there are union dues, and those really monthly. You're taken out of your salary, and so the union is known essentially working for you for free. They have to make some sort of income to continue to support you as a teacher. But some teachers will see that as a disadvantage, as they do have to lose a chunk of their paycheck per month to pay these monthly dues to their whatever union is representing them. And it is lastly, there's varying results. This is kind of going along with not everything is negotiable. So there's going to be, you might not always get as a teacher, you may not always get on the same page with your group of teachers that you are going to represent your school or your admin, and as you come to the CBA meeting, where that group discusses what they want achieved in this meeting. So there's gonna be varying results, and the teacher might not always be, or the individual might not always be satisfied or happy with the results. As this is something that you, if you indeed plan to be a part of the union or join a teachers union, that's something you have to accept early on, that you are not always going to get exactly what you want, and not everything is in fact negotiable.